we have come at conclusion. In this video, we are going to see few examples on how to make a frequency distribution table using tally marks, and also how to draw a graph to illustrate it. Let us see the first question. The shoppers who come to a departmental store are marked as man, it's denoted with M, woman with W, boy B, or girl G. So the following list gives the shoppers who came during the first hour in the morning. So W denotes woman, then G denotes girl, B denotes boy, and M denotes man. So they have taken the data and they have given the collected data list here. Okay. So make a frequency distribution table using tally marks. Draw a bar graph to illustrate it. Next solution. So it's given different shoppers visited the departmental store are 4 types of shoppers. There is man, woman, boy, or girl. So to draw the bar graph, it is easy if we make the frequency distribution table first. So we'll make the frequency distribution table by grouping or organizing the given data. To make a frequency distribution table using tally marks, we have to consider the following items: shoppers visited, tally mark, and frequency. These are the 3 items we are using to make a table. Now I have drawn the table with the following things: shoppers visited, tally mark, and frequency. So we know that 4 kinds of shoppers have visited the departmental store. One is man, woman, boy, girl. Okay. So from the given data, first I have counted number of men's. So that is, I counted all the M's in the given data. So I found it to be 28. So I have drawn tally marks for this. So first I have taken 1, that is for 28 I have drawn all the tally marks, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 5th tally mark I have crossed. So like that I have counted 28. Then woman. So if I see here woman, I will put 1 tally mark here. And for woman, next woman I have put the tally mark here. So like that I have found all these tally marks and I have calculated the frequency. This frequency represents the total numbers of shoppers visited. Suppose if you take 28 here, 28 man visited that shop. Similarly, 15 women visited that shop. And 5 boys and 12 girls visited that shop. Now we will draw a bar graph from this table. Okay, so we know that they are not related to each other, so we get an individual bar graph. So now we have 4 items, that is 4 different shoppers: man, woman, boy, and girl. So I have taken that along x-axis, and the number of shoppers visited, number of man visited, number of women visited, boys and girls along y-axis. So I have taken in the units of 5 each. So now I have drawn for man. So man, we know that 28 man visited the shop. So I have drawn here. And if you see here, I have drawn all the bars of uniform width. So that is the important thing we have to note it here. All the bars should be of uniform width. Okay, then I have drawn for the woman. 15 women visited the shop. So I have drawn for 15 for women. And then 5 boys visited. So I have drawn it here. Then girls. 12 girls visited the shop. So I have drawn it here. So now this is the bar graph for the given data. Next question is, the weekly wages in rupees of 30 workers in a factory are, so they have given all these wages of 30 workers in the factory in rupees. So all these values are in rupees. Now using tally marks, make a frequency table with intervals as 800 to 810, 810 to 820 and so on. Draw a bar graph to illustrate it and answer the following questions. So first question is, which group has the maximum number of workers? How many workers earn rupees 850 and more? How many workers earn less than rupees 850? Solution. So first I have written all the weekly wages in rupees for the 30 workers of the factory. So now to draw the bar graph, it's easy if we make the frequency distribution table first. So to make the frequency distribution table, we know that we have to group the given data in an order, that is in an organized way. So now you know that it's given in the question. We have to group it from 800 to 810, 810 to 820 with these class intervals. To make a frequency distribution table using tally marks, consider the following items. First column is class interval, then second one is tally mark, and third one is frequency, that is number of workers against the particular class interval. Now let's form the frequency distribution table from the given data. So first class interval, so I have taken it from 800 to 810 and so on, and from 890 to 900. So then I have given tally marks against each class interval and I have counted the tally marks. So here it's 3, 2, 1, 9, 5, 1, 3, 1, 1, 4. So totally I have got 30 number of workers. Now I have drawn bar graph considering weekly wages of the workers in rupees along the horizontal axis. Then its range starts from 800 to 900. So within the class intervals of 800 to 810, that is the width of 10 rupees. So now 800 to 810, 810 to 820 and so on till 900. So now the 0 to 800 I have given a jagged or broken line. It indicates that data is there but I have not shown in this table. Then in y-axis I have taken number of workers, 1 unit for each worker, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 up to 9. So with the help of this frequency distribution table, I have drawn this bar graph for you. So 800 to 810 we have 3 workers, 810 to 820 2 workers and so on. So from the frequency distribution table I have formed this bar graph. So this bar graph we will call it as histogram because it's a continuous interval. Now let's answer the following questions. Which group has the maximum number of workers? So if you analyze the histogram, the number of workers is 9 and it is marked against the class interval 830 to 840, that is wages in rupees. So thus the wages ranging from 830 to 840 rupees group has the maximum number of workers. Next question is, how many workers earn rupees 850 and more? So if you analyze the histogram, the workers earning wages rupees 850 and more is marked in 5 class intervals. That's ranging from 850 to 60, 860 to 70 and so on, from 890 to 900 rupees. So the number of workers in this class interval, we can take it from the histogram. So you get 3, 2, the next class interval 2, the next is 1, 9 and 5. So now the total number of workers falling in this category, that is it is 850 and more, from the class interval 850 to 900, you will get 20 workers. So thus 20 workers earn rupees 850 and more. Next question, how many workers earn less than rupees 850? So if you analyze the histogram, the workers earning wages less than rupees 850 is marked in 5 class intervals. That's ranging from 800 to 810, 810 to 820 and so on, from 840 to 850. So the number of workers falling in this class interval we can check from the histogram, and I have written it as 1, and the second interval it's 3, third interval it's 1, fourth interval it's 1 and the fifth interval it's 4. So if you add up all this number of workers, you will get the total number of workers earning less than rupees 850. That is totally 10 workers are earning rupees less than 850. Hope you have understood all the questions well. Thank you for watching the video.